So this is not how the games usually go. I get, oh no! Oh no! Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome back to another Hearthstone video for the month of July. We're coming back at you with the classic Thief Rogue, one of our favorites here, and I just want to bring it back to see what we can do with it. We started with Swiftscale's Trickster. The reason we traded Tooth and Nefarian, by the way, is just because with Swiftscale's Trickster, I was really hopeful that we might be able to get a jackpot. We did not. And it looks like we may be against... Excuse me, we may be against a Prestor Druid, which... It's just, it can be some of the most random games, which sounds fun, but, I don't know. Yeah, that is what they are. Okay, cool. I guess we just can only do what we can do here, and with this, there's no real reason to play these, right? Give them a target. I'll just give them a target. Yeah, I think we just hero power, hit them in the face. End our turn. That lets us go, like, Wild Paw Null, Gone Fishing next turn, and then... we maybe should hero power so we can hit the Pelican Diver with our face first. I originally was thinking not doing that, so that way if we had the mana, if we did draw like Jackpot, we could play it, but I think hitting that with our face is just better for our long-term game. Ooh, Sharon Vessel. Yeah, Sharon Vessel's good. And we'll just play the other Wild Paw Null 2/3/5s on turn 3. Honestly, I still think one of the only reasons... well, I shouldn't say only. One of the main reasons Thief Rogue manages to work is because they have a decent late-game stuff a lot of times with their random spells, random stuff, and Swiftscale's Trickster, but they would have a really hard time surviving the early game if they didn't have things like Wild Paw Null. Giving them those early turns to survive. So definitely, I would say the one of the reasons this deck works. One of the main reasons this deck works. Hard to believe not that long ago, these were 4/5s with the exact same ability and effect, right? Next turn, technically, if we want to, we could Swiftscale Trickster Sharon Vessel. Obviously not the best use of the Swiftscale Trickster, but as of right now, we actually don't have anything else really going on for us. So if we hit both of these, Swiftscale Trickster, Sharon Vessel. Yep. And since they got maybe this turn if they have, because they have coin, if they have like an Innervate, they have Prestor or Guff. But we may just want to start hitting face for like 12 points of damage every turn. Doing a similar thing that we do with some other decks and start going, you know what, we're going to make it so you have to have an answer to our board, or we're going to eventually win, like over several turns instead of trying to play the long game. Make them trade with us, where we do know that they have a lot of minions. Now, here's some trades there that I'm talking about. So if they want, they hit there, they can take out one of these, that's fine. Okay, and then I can actually dagger, hit this, use one of the pirates maybe. What do we, Wicked Stab? No, I think we save Wicked Stab. So let's hit here, trade, go face for 6, and we'll just play the Maestra to give us another 3 attack of power thing. Now, I would not put it past a 40-card deck, wow, Prestor Druid, to already have coin Prestor in their hand over here. I would be really surprised if they don't. Would be one of the first times that at least us here in the Snuggly Snorlax world did not see them either play Guff on 5 or Prestor on 5 or 6. Here's to hoping. Ooh, and just like that too, we hopefully we'll see that by them not having Guff on 5 and Prestor on 6 is the you know, the unlucky side to say, well, they don't have it, then you know, it's the deck itself maybe doesn't perform super well, kind of thing. So we will hit here. Because I have the excess mana, I will actually Wicked Stab Tooth and Nefarian. Tooth, I don't feel as good about playing the Tooth and Nefarian compared to the Wicked Stab, but the mana is something that we need to make sure we play, because like if next turn if we draw Kravatoa, for instance, if they trade here, we'll have 3, 6, 7... No, we wouldn't. We'd have 3, 6... We'd only have 10 damage, I guess. But... Ooh. Okay. Claw Fury. So you can actually take out 2 of my guys now. Now, do I just tempo out 6/6? It's a weird question. No, well, probably not now that I have another Wicked Stab. I think we take out a 2/1. Ooh, wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're actually putting some pressure on us now as well, aren't they? Do it. Yep. Yep. What do you got? What do you got for me? Moonlit Guidance, trying to find something. Guff would be terrible, of course. Peasant, alright. Gives them another peasant, I guess. We need something. If they don't take out... Yeah, I was gonna say they have to take that out. I feel. Yeah. What can we get? Gone Fishing. I mean, I have to combo that out, right? Contraband Stash, Gone Fishing. Give me the Sunken Vessel. Sunken Vessel. Prep is not what I was looking for. We have to go face here. And the reason being is if they were to gain any more armor or something like that, then we might not have lethal in the next turn. So 3, 6, 7. Okay, they drew 3 cards. As long as this last card over here isn't Guff, that's fine. Bubbler is fine. So this is not how the games usually go. I get, oh no! Oh no! What? Okay, alright. Ah, that wasn't the last card, I don't think. So, okay, Krabatoa. Whew. Boom. Krabatoa for the lethal. Click, click, boom. Whew. God, that was a relatively intense back and forth game against the Prestor Druid. Not normally as the crazy reason why it's crazy. But if you enjoyed that, like, comment, subscribe. Thief Rogue without really any thief action. Almost unfortunately enough, still worked pretty good. And I'm going to go hop into another game. Like we're going against a Beast Hunter, which is honestly pretty normal. I think I'm going to keep the Ashard Vessel here, actually. But we're going to trade this all off. Contraband Stash. Hopefully that means we get some easy stuff to play off Jackpot or draw into a Swift Scale Trickster pretty early. As this is, yes, very classic Beast Hunter, 40 cards. My guess, something that I think sees like 30%, I think, of all decks played right now, or 25%. So it's very common. Well, ouch. That kind of makes me just want to play the Blackwater Cutlass, but I am not. Yep, we'll play that. Next turn we can Jackpot. As long as that gives us 2 spells run out the class, we can also play Wild Paw Null. So they'll get 1 additional draw if they're Peasant, but if I would have played that Blackwater Cutlass, I feel like it would have been too... would have slowed us down too much. Like, the impact would have actually been worse for us than that. Yep. Wild Paw Null. Yes, please. Now, Metamorphosis and Abyssal Wave could actually be pretty decent for us to control their board and then get the value off the Contraband Stash. So, not maybe the best big spells I've seen, not like massive board clears in the sense of like there's no brawls here or whirlpools or things of that nature, but definitely, we've definitely seen much worse luck on that end. Alrighty. Do we just wait and... it's like if I... Oh, maybe I should have... Yeah. Maybe I should have prepped Boat instead. Because now I'm probably just going to coin Boat, which means that this isn't even going to be used for a few turns. Yeah, that probably would have been smarter. Especially now that I got the ramming mount on there. This isn't even going to do enough damage. Then the question is, do we even coin the Vessel? Or do we save it to coin Krabatoa? Just like hero power this turn and like play the Maestra? Yeah. Yep, I think that's what we're gonna do. Next turn we can Krabatoa, and then we can use the crab to smack everything down. But we're already at 21, and they haven't even really done a lot other than ramming mount. This could be tough for us to stay afloat and come back to beat them. Beast Hunter is just a very powerful board control deck, and not one that we can do a whole lot against. Okay, luckily they didn't play any other big minions yet this turn either, so that kind of maybe gives us a little bit of a leeway. So let us coin Krabatoa. Yep. Hit. Hit. And if we kill the ramming mount, or the ram in general, I should say. Yeah, there we are. I'm okay with this. It's tempted to Shadow Step it, because Krakatoa is a very powerful minion for us to have, but in this way, if they... Well, they wouldn't be able to play Mountain Bear yet. But I was going to say, if they played something like Mountain Bear here, then we could actually hit the first step, then Shadow Step it, and then use the 2 claws or whatever to hit the small cubs on the side. Alright, okay, Nonotron. Poor little Dredge. Oh, Doggy Biscuit. Hit here, you have like Quick Shot again? Harpoon gun. Okay. Sure thing. Now, Queen Ashara's not ready yet. So I feel like we just Sharon Vessel and hit with everything else. Boom. Boom, I said. Now, if they didn't start with 40 health, technically, they'd be down as low as we are, so... Prince Renethal is very good in the Beast Hunter deck. Gives them that extra couple of turns, potentially, to get those big taunts and whatnot. That's going to give them a good dredge with their Harpoon gun. Excuse me while I take a little drink. Now, in case they have something... Abyssal Wave will only do 4 damage. Let's say they're like Hydralodon, but that's not quite enough. We may have to... Ooh, okay. They're naturally playing Aim Shot. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising me. Let's Shroud of Concealment. I don't really think I played good things for this yet, right? Just, yeah. That's not really good. Let's trade the Blackwater Cutlass, I guess. There we are. That's a Gone Fishing. For the Sunken Vessel, that's a pretty good one. Yes! Come at me. And draw 2 more. And Wild Paw Knoll, please. Tradey trade! And we'll just play we'll play it open. So the only thing is, this already does, this will do 4 damage, so if they're playing another Aim Shot, then they actually have lethal on us. That's not something I would say too often, actually, against a Beast Hunter. So I guess kudos to them for playing something slightly different. Or at least slightly different, I should say, from what I'm used to. Maybe that's a more normal deck that we just haven't had the pleasure to play against. Now, I was going to Ring of Tide, so that way I could like get double Abyssal Waves, and then those double Abyssal Waves come out of Contraband Stash and Test, to almost play like a potential Abyssal Curse strategy. However, I'm starting to wonder if we need... Sorry, if we need some kind of Colossal. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. Now, they're obviously just beating us down here. Queen Ashara. Gosh. I'm gonna go the route that I want to take, and it just may not work. But here we go. And yes, I just realized probably should have killed the other thing first. Giving them one thing on the Rat King could potentially come back later to bite us in the butt, but as of right now, that's what we're doing. So we can Swift Scale, Trickster, Abyssal Wave, Contraband Stash, right? That would give them 4. It would clear pretty much any board possible, and give them 4 curses. And then also allow me to give them 2 more curses with tests. Like, they'd have to play the 4 curses almost next turn. I can throw a prep to test countering a spell as well with that. Now, if it's a minion, then we may be in trouble. Shoot. Okay, well, let's Abyssal Wave. Abyssal Wave. Swift Scale, Trickster, Contraband Stash. Yeah, there we go. Abyssal Wave. Abyssal Wave. hit them in the face, and I'll get Metamorphosis for next turn. Boom, and that'll do, what, 1, yep, 2, 3, 4 damage. So they have to play these. I technically only have 1 hit point because of their hero power. But if they can't win, then I can Demonic Blast Test Greymane to play 2 more Abyssal Waves, which will give them 5, 6, which is 11, 15 points of damage. Looks like they're just playing the curses. I'm hoping that means they don't have like another quick shot or aim shot or anything like that in your hand. Well, aim shot they can't play anymore. Hero power. Yes, they put me down to 1. Oh. Oh, this actually feels super good. Super fun. Yep. Abyssal Wave, sure. Give them a curse. Give them another curse. I should just be able to end my turn here. Yep. Abyssal Curse Rogue. Never thought I'd see the day. I am super glad I decided to go for the route that I wanted to take. I played the long game. I risked it, but they only got me down to 1 health, and 1 health is all it takes. We didn't die, so that means we were still alive. Thank you much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.